Thank you, darling. No. How's it going, man? You too. You doing some trivia with us? Hey, don't fuck it up. Or do.
Dude, well, I probably told you I can't come through because I'm working. But we got runway closure this week, so
Except for
they're repaving.
repaving. Okay, good. Because I was leaving. I saw a bunch of things about it. And
Oh,
I'm like,
you are not leaving.
oh no.
You are not leaving.
At the end of October. I was just glad
Yeah.
that it was all happening now.
No,
It should
it'll be
done.
gone by September.
I know. I was like, it has to be gone by the time it's cold. So,
Yeah. You're,
but
you're definitely not leaving this week. Let me.
oh no.
Yeah. I
Just
leave Monday.
did they at least like plan that out well, or
Oh, it's
did we got?
no.
Yeah, nobody wants to sit with me. I just sit up here all alone.
Well, that's because you have the answer.
Well, in my head.
Oh.
I do write them down though, so just so I have like a cheat sheet. But
Yeah. Dude, good to see you, man.
that's good to see you too, dude. You get your own though. These are mine.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
How many
It's
do I need?
four. Four rounds we got tonight. Okay. Turn some TVs.
Please tell me there's no sponsor.
This round sponsored by like O'Reilly Tires or what? It's a weird question. Well, sometimes do like a stand up PBS. Every sponsor that obviously be getting or at least one. Yep.
Do it for
Trivia? You need to get 4 of those slips and a pen. I'll explain everything else. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions. They're pretty nerdy, though. You might get a couple of them, though. Yeah. It might be helpful. I'm telling you, these are weirdly nerdy.
How many do I grab?
You grab 4 of them and a pen, so you can write down your answers.
Thank you.
How we doing? Haven't seen you guys in a hot minute.
It's been a few minutes. You know, we kind of took a break from like any drinking and stuff. So we're not getting out that much anymore.
Heard of that? It sounds boring.
It was a little dull. I mean, we're back on the wagon again. So.
Yeah, actually, I'll be honest. I tried to kind of take this week off, and I just haven't been able to sleep. I've been just
so much time on your hands.
I'm laying there until like 5 a.m. being like, is it literally just my booziness that puts me down?
Could be.
So I'm like, well, screw that tonight. Let's not worry about it. But good evening, everybody. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with trivia here in just a couple minutes. If you'd like to join us, come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen. Again, we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. It is free. And, you know, because I respect you, it can sometimes be a little challenging, but that's okay. Here's the deal. I thought it was
Computer unnerving.
I thought it was a bear, and then if somebody's like, obviously it's a mouse, but the tail, the alligator tail, is what really confuses me.
Didn't you know mice have alligator tails?
Well, apparently I do now.
It's a mouse.
I wish I would have been previously informed. I guess I just pictured cookie jar being, it's just a fat ass mouse.
Yeah.
It feels more bear shaped.
Entire town is mildly bear themed, so.
Yeah. I didn't even check if somebody. No, it's not from anybody in particular. Sometimes it's like, to Susan from Marie, 1976. Yeah. Rounds, 4 slips for 4 rounds. The bear, I grabbed it. Yeah, I fell. I was like, perfect. Right. It is a cookie jar. But the alligator tail didn't hit it like it, but they didn't. Yeah, I love that. Alrighty, friends, and soon to the next lovers, if you want to play some trivia, come on up. It's your last call. We got 4 slips in the pen. We're getting started here. It's been 1 minute. Always one. Always one.
I was busy.
You're good at counting. That's a good sign. Step 1. For you, there's also some pins right here.
Was there did you say a topic or just random?
I only got 4 random rounds. They're all pretty common
Just
knowledge.
one?
We want to go 4 of them. We'll have 4 rounds total. Alrighty, crew. If it's your first time down or it's been a while, go ahead and check out those screens. Here's the basics for tonight. We're going to have 4 rounds of 10 questions each. Each question's worth 1 point, but you can star 1 round. If you look in the top right corner of your answer sheet, there's a star and a question mark. If you circle the hell out of that star, that'll double your total points for that round. So if you get 7 correct, you get a total of 14 points. We don't do any repeats down here, so please make sure you're taking notes as we go through. You'll also have 2 minutes at the end of every round. It's going to be just fine. Prizes tonight: first place, a $30 drink card. Second place, $20 at the bar. Third place, our surprise prize, which tonight is, I thought it was a bear, but it has like an alligator tail. It's a creepy cookie jar that was not painted how it's supposed to be designed, so it looks like it has a bunch of, it's like been through surgery a lot. It's a and we have a best team name prize that is much stupider than a mouse slash alligator tailed bear prize. So think about that. Inappropriate and punny names usually get the win. We only have 4 rules, so please follow them. No cell phones out during rounds at all, please. And please feel free to narc on your neighbors. I fully support that down here. Snitches get high fives down here. We also have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6, that's cool. But please mark it at the top. You can still play, but you cannot win. Also, please keep your answers quiet. Don't shout anything out, especially if there's a song round or something. And last but not least, remember, it is just trivia, so simmer down. If you find yourself getting riled up, by definition, none of this matters. Let me take care of this creepy guy staring at me, and then we'll dive right in. What? It's just, do you want to star it or not? You can circle the star 1 out of the 4 rounds. That'll double your points. If you would have been paying attention while I talked about it, you just
do you circle it or not?
Circle the star if you want to double your points.
Well, what the hell is the question?
Do you want a star? Question mark. All right, crew. Our first round is going to be Mike Strike. We did a famous Mike's round, a few months ago. There's so many other Mikes that these are going to be Mikes, Michaels, or people named Michael, first or last name. You never know how it's going to work out. I'm going to ask you about 10 of them, and you just, answer the question, because that's how trivia works. That being said, make sure your team name is at the top. Let's dive right into round number 1. Question number 1 in our Mike round. Who's the most decorated Olympian of all time with a total of 28 medals? Again, these are Mike's. Some of them first. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. Two. If you need some time, take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of this round to check your answers. We're moving on.
Sure, you work together. Which bikes have more than 400 miles? Whatever.
Number 2 in our Mike round. In the first season of Arrested Development, Michael Bluth learns that there's always money in the what? And seconds, take some notes if you need to. Question number 3, remember the category. What personal trainer and fitness expert spent 9 years on and off as a team leader on The Biggest Loser? Spelling does not matter down here, but phonetics do. So be careful. Ten seconds. On to question number 4 in our Mike strike round. What disorder was Michael J. Fox diagnosed with in 1991 at just 29 years old? Please use the most common term for this disorder, please. Well, here to question number 5. Who starred in the Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther, and Sinners, all of which were written and directed by Ryan Coogler? Remember the category. Ten seconds. Mike Brown, before becoming VP, Mike Pence of Hang Mike Pence fame, you may have heard of him, was the governor of what Midwest state? Take some notes. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round. All right, Jesus Camp Kids. Let's see how you're going to do on this one. In the book of Revelation, the archangel Michael fought the satanic dragon, described as a great red beast with 7 heads, 7 diadems, but how many horns? Much because it's a freaking acid trip.
Thank goodness my parents didn't take so much.
10 seconds. Question number 8, just 3 more here in our mic round. What singer was nominated for the 2018 Grammy Song of the Year for this song?
I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. When I'm down, when I'm high, I go down. I get angry, babe. Kill me. I can love you just like that. I can leave just like that. If you don't judge me, if you don't judge me, if you
10 seconds.
shoes.
Question number 9. The titular character in a 1996 biopic starring Mr. Liam Neeson, who was the leading figure in the early 20th century Irish struggle for independence against the UK. That is written slightly awkwardly, but I was trying to give you lots of information. Read it over. And seconds. And question number 10 in our light round. Michelle Obama wore a black sleeveless dress from one American designer and sometime judge on Project Runway for her first term official portrait as First Lady. And seconds. Like that, round number 1 is done. You're 2 minutes to check out and the legibility. Right now, when you're ready, you can turn them in face down in front of the computer. Also, don't forget about your software. You can use it for once out of the many rounds, the 4 rounds tonight. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I put a few little twisties there, didn't I? All right, folks, 1 minute down, 1 minute till all slips need to be turned in upside down in front of the computer.
All right, all right. Any questions?
No, no collaboration. No, no. Fine.
Sorry, this one.
Okay, upside down right there for me. Look, right in front of the. Yep. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, folks, last call. Let's get all those slips turned in about 5 seconds. Talking to you. That's just
Sorry, I'm gonna remember.
upside down right there.
Oh,
for me.
sorry.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All righty, crew. I'm going to get these scored for you. We'll get your names on the computer. And we'll find out those answers just as soon as we can here. Thanks again for coming down to Cranky Sam. Don't forget, it is First Friday this week. Got art by Breen Schmitz and music by Boa Kimbo.
All righty, crew. Thank you for your patience. We have 30 teams tonight, which means 300 answers for me to check that all involve Michael mostly. So thanks for your patience. Let's check those answers, see how your team did. Starting off nice and easy here. Trying to give you Michael Phelps is the most medaled Olympian. In Arrested Development's first and second episode, there's always money in the banana stand. And yes, this is trivia. One person put it like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Biggest loser, who I kind of think is a bit of a loser herself, that's just me, is Jillian Michaels. Jillian Michaels. Been like fat shaming most of them, so that you can sell books. Michael J. Fox, the lovely Michael J. Fox, was diagnosed in 1991 with Parkinson's disease. Few of you did not fill out the right name, including the staff here. They put Michael Jordan, and I'm like, no, that wouldn't be the first person I think of. That's Michael P. Jordan. Mike Pence of Hang Mike Pence fame. Remember all that fun? He's from Indiana. Almost as fun as being threatened to be hung. All right, so just real quick, if you don't know about the book of Revelation, first of all, there's no S. Second of all, it wasn't written by like the Gospels, John. It was written 100 years later by some guy who was probably tripping balls named John of Patmos. It is a wild ride, 7 heads, 7 dinos, but in total 10 horns. So I guess they had to share 3 of them and pass them around. Play, by the way. You people put Julie, it's actually Julia Michaels. The song's called Issues. Liam Neeson. You definitely recognize from the 1996 movie entitled Michael Collins. Michael Collins. And last but not least, Ms. Obama, as well as pretty much every famous female you've ever heard of, were Michael Kors. Michael Kors. So that being said, let's check your scores for Michael Kors and see how your team did. If that star is bolded in that column, that means they used their star on that round. And here we are at the top of the list with everyone having 18 total points. I have a possible 20 with that star. Acquisitive Warren in second with 16. Then tied for third. Then there were 6. And we know nothing but we like beer. Can I just say this is probably one of the saddest nights of games. Like I'm actively disappointed in all of you. Every single one of you. Out of pity, I will go from Kim Jong-uno, only because they're very at the bottom. Where's Kim Jong-uno? Well, send up a representative, please. You guys are winning tonight. 1996 classic. It takes two. Sorry, Percy Alley, Steve Berg, and both Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Yes. Playing the VCR and love it. Mary Kate's real, like, classy, like a princess, and Ashley's like, tough. And Kirstie Alley's still kind of a bitch. It's great. Okay. You guys have a full week to think of a good name. Let's work a little harder next time. Thank you so much. That being said, let's dive right into round number 2 tonight. Round number 2 is going to be a good old random round. 10 random questions for you to dive into. Let's dive in and see how we do. Make sure your team name is at the top. Here's question number 1 in our random round. What city that fostered musicians like Mozart, Beethoven, Haydn, and the whole Strauss family is known as the city of music? Question number 2 in our random round. On the show Friends, you might have heard of. What is Phoebe's twin sister's name? First name is You guys can blame me if you want. I spill shit all the time. Be like, you just came by everything up. 10 seconds. Finder, no peeking at your phone. Question number 3 in our random round. What is the farthest right letter on the bottom row of a standard keyboard? Your phone. He's at the bar, looks at his phone. You can't have your phone out. You got a keyboard out while you're sending a text message. Rule number 1 for Christ Jesus. That mistake. All right, question number 4. What food is called champion Wawa?
Shot myself.
10 seconds. Take the notes if you need to. Question number 5 in the ran around Europa, a moon of what planet was the destination in 2001? Odyssey. Ten seconds. Question number 6. Historically, what is the opposite of ocean? 10 seconds. Question number 7 in a random round. What iconic West Coast landmark was constructed for the 1962 World's Fair? And seconds, you'll have 2 minutes, so take some notes. Question number 8 in our random round. What American painter was dubbed Jack the Dripper by Time magazine in 1956? Ten seconds. Question number 9 in random. Obadiah Stane, Ivan Vanko, Justin Hammer, and Aldrich Killian are all villains for what superhero? And finally, question number 10. In modern parlance, what does the initialism ASMR stand for? Give me the words that ASMR stands for.
I didn't know. I had to look it up even now. All right, now you can do all the texting you want. I don't. Fuck no. I've saved so much on the freaking barbers in my life.
Alrighty, crew, that's going to do it for round number 2. Your 2 minutes to check your answers starts now. Please check for, not for spelling, spelling doesn't matter, but for clarity and accuracy and penmanship. 2 minutes starts now. Don't forget about those stars. 2 rounds. And
I thank you, dear.
One minute down, 1 minute to go. All the slips need to be turned in, please. All right, folks. Last call for all slips.
Glad I doubled the first round.
Oh, there you go. Uh-huh. Finish it up. You're late. You're late.
Right, thank you.
Oh, no. Our first 0. Out. You were literally a minute late.
Right on.
There you go.
So I think it was supposed to look like a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
It was just
the
supposed to be
stitching.
stitches, but they didn't paint it until it just looks damaged.
No, so I thought but noticed this part first. I was like, it has a six pack.
Ripped as fudge. I don't know. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a spot. I'll do whatever the regular. Thank you. 31 feet. Now we have 31. It just takes time here.
Well, you got no excuse then.
Get your shit together.
You like the
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Good.
All righty, thanks for your patience, folks. There was one that nobody got correct. I think we can all guess which one that was. No worries. The city of music, not Memphis, Vienna. Vienna. PB's sister's name is Ursula. Ursula. Bottom row, all the way to the right, that's the letter M. Letter M. Champiñones in the Chihuahua region of Mexico would refer to mushies. Mushrooms. Europa, along with a whole ton of other ones, is all part of Jupiter, where you get stupider. A lot of people said the West. That's not what we were looking for. The opposite of the Orient is the Occident, or Occidental. I mean, it is the West, but there's a word that represents that. Oh, shut your gorgeous wet mouth, sweetheart. I'll give you a reason to open it later, okay? 1962 World's Fair, that's the Space Needle, Seattle Space Needle. Jack the Dripper, if you're thinking 1956, that was Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock. Obadiah, Ivan, Justin, and Aldrich were all in the movies, at least Iron Man's enemies, villains.
You shut up.
They are good names.
And last but not least, I think we've all heard of ASMR, and you maybe even experience it. It has nothing to do with audio. The actual thing is the sensory meridian response. And exactly 0 of our now 31 teams got it, so don't feel bad. But also, I don't know. I don't like using initialisms and acronyms too much unless I know what the hell they are. So memorize this and then never need to use it again. Perfect.
Starts from Salzburg.
It's not where they were from, it's where they were fostered. Beethoven, Mozart, the Strauss family. Read the question, sweet one.
Louisiana.
They all went to Vienna where they became stars. So they were fostered. If you can look up this, if you can prove the Strauss family, Beethoven, and Haydn all came from Strasbourg too, we can check.
All right, let's check those scores. As alluded to, we have one more team now, so we got 31 teams total, but we might have lost the chemtrails. Darn. Let's add our first goose egg of the tonight's Martinez. It's okay, as described earlier, none of this matters at all.
Hey, Imogene, can I get one more Sunny, please? Thank you.
Overall, good scores for that round, though, folks. Moving up where I'm sure they think they belong, the best team, the 7th best team, certainly in first place to 25. Right on their tail, everyone with 26, 25, and 24 Sleepy Cardboard. I would like to know what that means. Please, write it down for me, because now I'm curious. All righty, folks, let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to be a photo round. Let's make sure you can see one of our TVs here. along with China and Kim Jong Un, are all kind of celebrating 80 years since the end of World War II. So I'm going to show you a screenshot of a movie from World War II. Hey, and guess what? I'm so sorry to announce none of them have John Wayne in them, so you're screwed, buddy. So I'm just going to show you, I'll give you the year the movie came out and a picture from the movie. You tell me what that movie is. Pretty straightforward. All that being said, let's dive right into question number one, World War II space-ish movies. Question number one, name the flick. Take note of these. I'd say just make your guess now, but you live your beautiful life. Moving to question two, 1963. Name the World War II movie. And let's make sure we're keeping our talk quiet, please, folks. Don't give any of these turds around you any help. On to question number three, 2014. Name of the movie. Ten seconds. Got to question number four in movies set in or around World War II, 1971. Name the movie. 10 seconds. Question number five, 1987. 1987. Ten seconds. Twenty 19. Name the World War II movie. Make sure to keep the conversation safe, please. If I can hear you from here, you're probably talking too loud. Ten seconds. For seven, take it back to 1993. Name the flick. Thank you. Have a good night. 10 seconds. Great. Moving on to question number 8 from 2004. Name the movie. Ten seconds. D2. Name the movie. And seconds. And finally, question number 10, just last year, 2024. Name the film. Ten seconds. Wow, so this is round number 3. Your 2 minutes are now. Remember, you only have 1 round after this to use your star. So if you haven't used it, use it wisely. You just take that from you. Make sure. Right there for me. Let upside down. Thanks.
We didn't know there was 4 rounds, so we originally circled, but we crossed it out.
You want to save for the last one? Fair enough. I'll see that. Thank you, sir.
1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Can your slipstreams be turned in 1 minute? You know what? That's just next to Latino, though.
No bridge over the river Kwai, no Stalag 17.
No Duff Boot, no Schindler's List. No. I'll get these scored as quickly as possible. We'll get those answers and we'll dive straight to the final round tonight. Wait. Final round, they need you.
Retired people have to work at 6 a.m.
I'm gonna work 5 hours a week. At least when I'm not on my couch, half naked with the fan blowing on me. Reminder, folks, if you're feeling a little, the kitchen will close in about a half an hour, so now's a great time. Get a food order in. All ready? Shoot round number 3. Some high scores. Not as high scores. 2009, that was Inglorious Bastard. You're a bastard. 63, that is The Great Escape. The Great Escape. Lots of people knew this was something about the Enigma Code, but didn't quite get the name of the movie's The Imitation Game, is what it's called. Mostly because he was trying to pretend to be straight. Hey-o! He eventually lost everything, and they put him in jail for being a fruitcake. God, I love history. 1971, that was Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Where Angela Lansbury's a witch that uses her bed to fight Nazis. I fully support that crap. whatever this was, 87 with Malkovich there. That's called Empire of the Sun. Empire of the Sun. I really like one team put Rapid Bunny for this one or something like that. It was really cute. A little off, though, unfortunately. This movie is called Jojo Rabbit. If you haven't seen it, make that your next watch. Speaking of beating people up for being gay, 1993's Swing Kids. Swing Kids. Let's look through a few of you off because the whole movie isn't focused on it, but it definitely features World War II prominently. That was Memoirs of a Geisha. Memoirs of a Geisha. Yet another one about fruitcakes. I swear I did not focus on this, even though I'm as fruity as they come. 1972's Cabaret. Eliza with a Z there. Not performing her regular thing. Lots of people knew what this next one kind of was. My favorite answer was the badass black woman that fixed the mail and nearly won the war. Close to the Coast of Car. It's called The 688. Again, just came out last year. Great film based on true stories. Spoiler alert, they're badass and they fix the mail. And many people rejoice. Let's check and see how we're doing here after 3 rounds. So it's 3 rounds in. A possible 30/40 points at this point. And here we are at the top, a tie for first between the 7 best teammates, the 8 best at some point. And Colonel Angus Fan Club made a big move. Tied for, there's a hot 4-way for second place. Sleepy Cardboard, everyone, Elizabeth Warren, and 51 Shades of Gandalf the White, all vying for that. Get a reminder that 7 best teammates team has too many on their team. Well, too late. So, all those 29s there are balancing out to get into the biz. All right, folks, that's all going to come down in this final game. Please listen up. If you haven't used your star, I will not automatically star you. So please circle the hell out of that star right now. Just do yourselves a favor. And try to keep every round as different as possible. So let's see about round number 4. Round 4 is going to be Please don't shout out answers. It's considered rude. Thank you. All right, so you're going to fill in the blank on these all sorts of random things. Nothing too out there, but we'll see. So I think you'll figure it out from the top if that's confusing you at all. Let's dive right into question number 1. I blank. Therefore, I am Rene Descartes. All I need to do is fill in the blank. If it's one line, there's only one word. If there's 2 lines, it's 2 words. Heads up. And finish. So you solve a problem like blank. The sound of music. And seconds. Oh, blank world that has such people in it. That's Shakespeare's The Tempest. Question number 3. 2 words necessary. Need 2 words for this answer. 10 seconds. Question number 4, a little longer one here. When Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain, made damn sure that blank washed his hands and sealed his fate. Fate and pain do not rhyme. Boo. Boo, Rolling Stones. Simply for the devil. Ten seconds. Here you go, nerds. Don't get teared up. From Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, my friends, you blank to no one. Number 6 from John Donne, therefore send in blank blank. Get tools for these. And again, take notes. You'll still have that 2 minutes at the end. Perception from a nursery rhyme, Willie Winky, my nickname in high school, runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs, in his.
Find me. Can I get another Sunny when you guys have a chance? Thank you.
Ten seconds. Something that you used to know, you get addicted to a certain kind of blank.
Thank you.
And keep your guesses quiet, please. Two more here, a little more serious. Number 9. Sunshine and blank will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Ten seconds. And finally, tragically, one last well known, I can't do one of these rounds without Dorothy Parker. Woman speaks 18 languages that can't say blank in any of them. Dorothy Parker.
Mike will fall behind you.
We made it all 4 rounds.
I'm really proud of you. Usually I'm like, oh, space left. Okay.
10 seconds. Alrighty, crew, that's going to do it. I will give you the 2-minute starting now. Don't forget those stars.
Playing for you, Joel. Pretty. You freaking millennial. That's what millennials need. They need their participation trophies. Yeah. Right?
I put 1 minute down with 1 minute to go. He scored a scoring fumble. We're going to find a winner here soon. And thank you all so much for coming down to Cranky Sam. We're down here every Wednesday. If you like trivia challenging, come down Tuesday. We bingo. That's about as basic as we're going to get, friends. Thirty seconds.
Yeah.
And last call for Slips Crew. No.
Nice and easy. Thanks, sir.
Okay, folks, here we go. A mixed bag of scores on there. Also, weirdly, a bunch of the same people giving the wrong answer. So I don't know if people are like listening in. I know that very well. Renee, to kind of start us off easy, thank you there. Is I think, therefore I am. 3 teams did put Nazis for this. How do you solve the problem? Like Nazis. That's Maria. Didn't intend to, but we have 2 book titles in these quotes. Here's your first one. Cruel came up a lot of something was cruel, but it's actually a brave new world that has such people in it. Obviously, clearly the inspiration for the title of Brave New World. Round with Jesus Christ made damn sure that Pilate. I don't know the Bible. Did Pilate wash his hands? Probably should have. They were filthy. Those people are filthy. A lot of people said kneel on this one. You're in the right mood, but clearly you don't watch this extensively. My friends, you bow to no one the tear-jerking moment of that movie, at least for me, because you've been watching it for like 4 hours at that point. Here's our other title, therefore, ask not for who the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. I even gave you the tolls in there. Wee Willie Winky runs the town upstairs, downstairs, his nightgown. Quite a few teams just sit down. It's kind of missing that rhythmic flow that we were looking for. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. I like the song, I'm not mocking, but still, sadness. Number 9, a lot of people went for darkness on this one. You're quite close. Unfortunately, this is Shadows. Yeah. Shadows. And last but not least on this one, the amount of people that put the word shit as the answer. Dorothy Parker was simply calling this lady a complete slut because she can't say no in any of them. Though she was very positive about sexuality, so I don't know. Probably she was pretending to be all fancy pants, but we knew what she was getting up to. Folks, if you had a good time tonight, not to put too fine a point on it here, but I do spend a good 10 to 12 hours working on this night for you to give you free entertainment. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, guilty glance at. So if you want to throw me a couple bucks on Venmo or up here in my jar, I sure would appreciate it. But let's check those final scores and see who our winners are. We do not need a tiebreaker tonight. Also, if anybody would like the VHS copy of It Takes Two, starring Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, the team accidentally forgot it.
Really? Please, Scott. Now you just need a VHS player.
It's about for another one.
Yeah, we had a bit of attrition here toward the end, but again, some generally pretty good scores overall, you guys. And now we know ASMR means something, but we can't remember it anymore because it doesn't matter. Thank you. Doesn't have to do with audio though. Autonomous.
There's a bunch of them. I just keep them in there in my pot.
As we barrel up here toward the top of the list, again, this is a possible 50 points at this point. And here we are, the 5/8/whatever best teammates did come in tied for first, but they had too many members at one point, so they're out of it, meaning Colonel Angus Fan Club, second home first place, $30. Barrel of Crackers is taking home $20, and everyone, I'm happy to announce, you guys get this fairly dilapidated cookie jar. I take the head off so you wouldn't drop it, but don't hold it by the head. Which is what I had to tell my ex-boyfriend until we finally broke up.
Don't hold by the head. What? Colonel Angus, I didn't get it. I do. My problem is actually I had a roommate named Angus who was then like arrested by the FBI. I'm in an HBO documentary about it. So whenever I see that name, it's just like Angus. You're right. You're right. No, I see it now. I see it now. That's fine.
Again, everybody, thank you all so much for coming down and out here every Wednesday night. I will keep trying to find random dumb crap for you to titillate your brains.
Oh, we're number one. There we go. What are you doing?
Again, if you'd rather do something a little easier where you can actually make some dollar bills, we do bingo down here every Tuesday, 7 to 9. Average pots like $300 or more usually. So it's certainly like a pretty voluptuous time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, remember, First Friday is coming up. We'll have live music by Bo Akimbo. And Sunday's always game night down here, too. So, come down for a game day. And, you're going to buy what? You get a BOGO beer at your table. Also, if you're into bingo, keep an eye out. We're going to have a few special fundraisers, including one for PBS. It's coming up here in just a couple weeks. I know no one's listening to me anymore except to listen to me for so long, but I still feel like talking because I'm halfway through my third beer.
Secondhand store in Polson. I think it was supposed to look like a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
So all those ridges were supposed to be painted with like stitches.
Yeah.
But instead it just looks like scars. Or he has like a 6-pack on the front.
It's like, yeah.
And I just assumed it was a bear. I grabbed it quick because it was just the right price. And then I see this weird alligator tail on the back, and I was like, the tail's not right. It's an alligator tail on the back of a mouse bear. Hey, thank you. Hey, have a good one, guys. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for doing
That was a sandwich. That was a sandwich. I told you not to wear your flip flops. That. It's Goldie Hawn and who's the blonde female comedian that like she's not large at all, but she was really big for Amy Schumer. It's Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn in this movie where they get kidnapped in Ecuador.
Sounds like something I'd be willing to watch.
It's really dumb and fun, and it just goes by. It's like written very funnily, but I can't remember why I wanted to bring that up.
But it'll come back to you.
It was for some reason.
We're gonna hit the Rhino, and of course Ryan and I will play pinball, but we got this one with us too.
The
So you
Ria-
can come-
The Riajano?
I said Reno. I'm sorry, I meant Rhino.
The Riajano? You said Rhino. I said Rhino. I just was trying to say Reno in a different way, and then it came out Riajano.
Flip all the beans, everything sucks. I won't do it, actually.
Do you guys know much about Dorothy Parker? I got stuck reading through some of her quotes. God, they're so fucking funny.
Dorothy Parker, yeah.
Oh, God,
Yes.
damn it.
She's a
She was like the
witness.
one woman that was allowed in like the Algonquin round table, like with all the smart